Now let's check if we will going to receive a notification. Now do we have what? As an audio, we do. Let's just arrange this. There we go. I should put this here. Hi, Sis Chell. How are you? I know, right? I was really sick for a couple of weeks. Aww. But I am okay now. But still, I can't go to the studio, so welcome to my room. I am trying to take rest. Happy holidays, Sharon. I am better now. Thank you. Hi, Shanae. I know. Um, I think that there's some I don't know with your place, but here in my country, influenza is a bit um what rampant. So I was sick for a couple of weeks. Um, I wasn't able to actually move a lot, so I asked people to bring some of the things I have in the studio and put it here in my personal space. Yeah, what can you expect for the rest of the month? For the rest of the month, so we still have at least 8, 9 more days, right? What can you expect for the rest of the month? What can you expect, Sharon, for the rest of the month? What can you expect for the rest of the month? The Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Wands. You know what? I feel like there's someone that it felt a regret for not having a conversation with the person, for not continuing this experience with the person. But it kind of make me feel that that regret will turn into something hopeful. Um, I think that your heart still wishing, praying to continue the connection with someone, at least pursue or move fluidly. I guess that this is going to happen. Someone that you missed that might gonna approach you, negotiate with you, talk to you with the King of Wands. Communication with the person, the Four of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Page of Wands. But there's something in here, kind of like a fear. Um, yes, my heart wants to continue, but my logic, my mind tells me not to entertain anymore, not to give in anymore. Um, a fear of that person might going to lose again, his grip into this connection. Um, I think that you're gonna observe first. But what can you expect for the rest of the month is a communication with the person that at one point in time. Your heart longs for it. So, yeah, that's what you can expect for the rest of the month. Sees Chell. Sees Chell. David's feelings, thoughts, and energy towards you. 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 Peace, go the distance, time to go. Hmm. There's something about either travel, moving. Let's forget about the travel. Let's just say moving. For the sake of giving myself some peace of mind, giving you a peace of mind. Um, who's moving? That's actually my question. Is it him gonna move and approach towards you, or is it you him waiting? The Ace of Cups, love that. The Queen of Cups and the Four of Cups. I think that this is more of David wanting to approach, greet, a movement, an energy movement. I don't think that this is more of a physical movement, but more of an energetic movement, wanting to approach, wanting to know if I still do have spark in your heart with the Queen of Cups. Do I still matter to you? With the Emperor, the Six of Wands, and the High Priestess. I, I feel like this is more of a test because of the High Priestess in here. Tapping the water, testing it, checking if I still matter, if I'm still important. With the Six of Wands in here, there must be something that kind of someone's heart gonna be happy. Thought is wanting to make amends, wanting to have peace. Energy here is movement, and the idea is having a conversation or at least a greeting to settle things or calm things down. This is for you, sees child. Hold up. What should you expect in your love life first half of 2026? What can we expect the first 6 months of 2026? The first 6 months of 2026. The first 6 months of 2026, the truth, moving on, and spiritual strength. Enlightenment is what I am seeing. Enlightenment, apart from it, I think that this is where you feel like, okay, I didn't know this, or if there's something that you're faking deep inside, or something that I think faking is such a strong word. Let's say confused about, okay? Um, I feel like first half of the 2026, there's clarity that I need to pursue. All right. With the Five of Cups, because if I want the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands, if I want, I feel like, hmm, if I want, I feel like the, I'm not going to get this wish fulfillment. I'm not going to get the truth. I'm not going to get the clarity. I'm not going to get the realness of this relationship. The Tower, the King of Pentacles, the Death card. It's a renewal. So basically, this is where something has been broken. The Tower, King of Pentacles going to show up and offer you things again, like being generous with you. The Death card is the renewal of it. So Someone from the past is about to actually what going to prosper, going to, let's say, if we cut this wild grass knowing that it is already gone, you might kind of wake up one day, here you are again. Should I really cut you off, or should I let you be? That's it. Your yes or no, sis, is thank you. When David David sad whenever he thinks you've moved on from? I think that that showed up earlier. That's the reason why there is um like wanting to test the waters. Did she already for did she already forget me? Forgot me? Do I still matter? The five of clubs, the five of diamonds, the king of clubs. This is a yes. Hi, Jane. Shanae, what are Steven's current feelings about your relationship? Um, Current feelings about your relationship. Shanae, this is for you, Shanae. Current feelings. Oh, message in a bottle. There's actually something here that your person probably wanting to discuss. Um, Wanting to what? It feels like a message that I haven't set out either to the universe or directly to you. The truth be told and coming to the edge. So this is a bottled emotion, and it felt like I need to say this. I have to say this. You have to know what I feel deep inside with the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Moon card. It felt like releasing the clouds in your relationship, releasing or lowering down your ground. I know that I made you feel a bit off, guarded. So this is me trying to release all these emotion, not because I want you to just lower down the ground, but this is how I truly feel. The Ace of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the King of Cups. It's better for me to take this into action rather than saying it. So action speaks louder than words. It felt like your person's going to be passionate about it. You might go into um wonder what this person ate to make him feel that way. This person never did that to me. So from what I am seeing with the Ace of Wands, it is more of your person going to be very open um and what open and genuine and truthful with the connection. Current feelings about your relationship. It's really getting deeper. No, it's really getting deeper. It's really getting intense. That's why I need to say this. If it feels like suffocating, if I can't, so the truth is about to come out. What they truly feel about you. Will there be a career change this coming year? Is there gonna be a career change this coming year? Will there gonna be a career change? Will there gonna be a career change this coming year? Will there gonna be a career change this year? Passion ignited. Well, something excited, or there's an excitement that's going to approach you. Felt like my heart felt numb, but I keep on doing this because for the sake of what? Surviving. But there's something really I want to do. and it felt like, hey, the universe gonna tap you. Is this what you want? Kind of, oh my God, I'm so excited of doing that. The Tower, the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords. I think that with regards to your career, um, it felt like you are, it's not really devastated, but you felt like robotic. Um, it's been a chore. You're gonna get out of it. With the King of Swords, it kind of make me feel that there's something about rearrangement of things. Um, Very wise decision for you to choose this. Accept the offer because it seems like whatever the chaos or mess that you're going through, it seems like that position, that elevation, gonna polish, iron things out. So this is for you, Sharon. You're feeling so much better energy wise. That's good to hear. You're actually good by yourself. You're focusing on your side of business. You're choosing you. Now let's check what's happening or what is going for your um to you business wise. Let's. It's so refreshing, Sharon. I know that this is not the first time that you ask for career, money wise, but there's something about your question that's so refreshing because it felt like it's really a new you. It felt like a child asking, really hungry for that, for me to grow. I can feel the the sense of building me, building my empire by myself. Refreshing. Suffering in silence, mental conflict, the heart chakra. Uh, First of, kudos to you because you choose to move forward. Even though your heart is bleeding, there's something about your mind sort of trying to grasp everything, but you didn't fell into the darkness. It seems like, okay, this is what's happening right now. What I'm gonna do here is to look for divert my attention, to something better. Divert my attention to the light instead of playing in the dark and settle to it. With the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Strength card. I know that your heart still feels the pain. We cannot neglect that. And I don't also want to rub it in your face. This is just what's happening. But with the Strength card in here, why do I have to look at it when I can water, right? Why, if I can water some positive things. So I am I'm letting the healing works for itself. I'm not forcing it. I'm not forcing the healing. Diverting myself into something more productive. Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, thinking about of doing something which is your business. Business wise, I'm seeing harvest with the Nine of Pentacles. There are just moments I feel like you would love to share it with someone, but this is going to happen whether or not with that specific person, but I know it is still going to happen. Congratulations with the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess. There's a lot of growth, especially when it comes to clarity, when it comes to making things dragging things in this 3D. It felt like your wisdom is expanding with the Two of Cups. Um, business wise, well, it seems like whatever it is that you're thinking, manifesting with the High Priestess as well. You're trying to juggle if this is going to work. Logically, your mind is working. And it seems like you're receiving some downloads with the High Priestess that it felt like the universe is guiding you towards not really perfection, but towards your harvest. There may be ups and downs in here. Um, good choice because it seems like you can't handle two different direction and you're choosing you. With choosing you with the Queen of Pentacles, it seems like the harvest that you're getting, it's multiplying because of your knowledge, because of your generosity as well. Generosity in the sense of either giving service to the people, giving your product to the people, giving livelihood to the people. There is a positive karmic that will bounce to you that make it seems like two, three times, 10 times folds. So it is improving. Uh, who cares about this heartache? It seems like it might sound a bit materialistic, but you won't going to you won't going to look or focus on the heartache as long as there's money coming. I hope you get what I mean. It sounds materialistic, but I know you catch the point, right? You just it. So that's it. Sharon, what do when do I see your new love? So no more old. Okay. So that's the reason probably I tapped into the romantic. Now let's see. When do I see a new love? No more old. See, with that question, I know that there is there's still some attachment, and that's okay. That's part of the healing. The Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups. This is what I'm telling you. There must be some told you that this person's still gonna come back. By next year, around March, April. If I can put this into in layman's term, and it may sound gross, I vomited it, but I want to eat it again just to get it into my system. I push that person back, but I am going to beg for that person to come in. Someone's ego, not you. It seems like I'm going to hurt myself just to get you back. The Page of Cups, hmm, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Actually, your person is already thinking about your person. I mean, the X, the letter J. Already thinking about, last year we were together. I'm not used to celebrate this, welcoming the new year without her, without someone by my side. So it felt like I'm thinking about reaching out, but I feel like the reach out, the strength, the strength, this confidence for me to reach out is gonna happen by March or April. Um, there's actually a fight deep within. Am I? So this long fight is gonna be with him until he breaks down and tell him, no, I can't. I can't really live without her. So yeah, that is for you. Message from your spirit guides. 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 The Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups. It kind of contradicting because the spirit guides are wanting to tell you to look back, but you already decided to no, I don't want to look back. I don't want to look into that direction because it pains me. What I am doing right now is to actually move forward. But it felt like you're intoxicating yourself into something. It seems like you're running from it. You're running from the pain. Okay. With the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands. The universe is telling you to, I think that they're telling that you are on the right track. Because with the Eight of Wands, by you moving, focusing on the Wheel of Fortune, focusing on the wealth, this is your way of probably grieving, of healing. I think that the universe is tapping your shoulder, saying, good job. You may be intoxicated, but we can give you something in return. Not really a replacement, but more of, for now, we will let you be happy. Probably not with the romantic, but with the with the finances. So can you handle this whirlpool of abundance? Um, it felt like we have given you so much pain in the past. So here's something to make you happy. Loving it. Well, at least your heart is, somewhat sad, but your bank account is smiling. So I think I'm gonna go for it. The bank, right? Sees chill. Hold up. Sees chill. Sees chill. Is it true that David is flirting around with other women recently? Let's check. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true that David is flirting around with other women? Men did, to be fair, building blocks. Flirting, I guess no. This is more of going back, let's say revisiting the path that I walked on. Um, I don't want to explore anymore. I want to go back in time, revisit those people that I hurt. So technically, the David is talking to someone. Is it flirting? I guess not. This remember David has some enlightenment, in the past month that we discussed this, a growth in them. Like I hurt these people and I want to make amend with them. Um, it seems like for old time's sake, I don't wanna. It seems like I have limitations already when it comes to meeting people. I'm also tired of it. So whoever, in this timeline from I remember, I want to go back to them. The Two of Swords, yeah, the Two of Swords, the Lovers, the Page of Swords. Even with those people that I can't meet in person. So talking online, talking on the phone. Can you say it's flirting? A pinch of it I'm seeing because I'm looking from the past. Whoever sort of gonna gives me an open door, probably I'm going to take it with a temperance. Yes, uh, flirting. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and the Strength card. So it felt like to me I'm going back checking who's available from the past. Flirting. Can we say it's flirting? Um, David is hitting, kind of what, two birds at the same time, flirting and then apologizing from the mistakes. I guess we can say that, right? Uh, glimpse of your connection with David in the first 6 months of next year. Okay, let's check. Glimpse of your connection with David the first 6 months. The tribe, never ending story, here and now. I don't know why you both of you cannot have these balls of talking to each other directly. It always seems like there should be a mediator, and that mediator is still going to help for the both of you to, have a conversation. Still in a loop and still continuing. The Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Wands. Um, I don't know if this mediator is a specific person or a technology, but or it's a mixture of both. With the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of doors that I am going to open just to have a connection with you. Knight of Pentacles, I'm not moving. The Strength card, my what? I'm bullheaded about it. I don't really want to move. I don't really want to go elsewhere with the Four of Wands until we have this harmonious relationship, until we gather those balls and make a firm foundation about our connection. Definitely, your connection with David ain't over. It's still on a loop with what has been doing, but there's improvement. One thing's for sure: no one wants to move forward. It seems like you have been, both of you, not just you, stuck with each other's energy. Mhm. Shanae, will you gonna have a baby this year? Will you gonna have a baby this year? The Jack of Spades, the Ace of who? The Jack of Spades, the Ace of Diamonds, and the Queen of Clubs. This is a yes. Cherry Chubs. Well, I had been sick. That's why I can't really go out for now. So, welcome to my room. This is actually my personal space. So, welcome. I am still recovering, but the thing here is I'm testing myself if I can really do the live again. I guess I can now. Uh, my prediction came true. December would happen something sexual. All right, then congratulations. Said that it will end as quick as it started. So your question is about this guy. So what's the question? Why did this old why did this old Virgo, 2 years older than you, say you shouldn't chat anymore? Because is it because he wasn't your type? He is not what? You wasn't his type. Let's see. Yin. Hmm. You know what? It could have been a good connection. It seems like it's too, and I guess that this is something that you should learn, which I feel like you haven't yet. If I remember 2, 3 years ago, I mentioned about opening yourself to someone, which I feel like you are very easy, to really let go and open. Not really with the sexual thing, but once you attached an emotion with a person, you tend to really stretch this relationship and go into the future, with the quick time frame. So I think that you scared someone. And again, with the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups. That's it. Um, it's the Oracle card. Kind of. This is the all of it. There's an emotion with this person, but since we just met and we talk about probably getting married, having a baby, building a family, what's my future with you? Wait, we just met. So I feel right away, I feel the tension, I feel the pressure. So I got scared. You scare someone, actually. When will you going to meet your man? When will you going to meet your man? When will you going to meet your man? Unfinished symphony. It's still with this. I think that this is you already met this person. The Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah, you already met the person. It's just that this person walked away from you. It could have been a good with the Ten of Pentacles. Relationship actually with the Lovers. That's something very destined. You already met that person. So the question of when didn't apply. You already met them. Sharon, why did your manager give you a contact to overseas that belongs to a different manager? Ooh, let's see. Why did your manager give you a different contact to a different manager? Interesting. And you know what? I can feel right away that that is not an accident. It's actually on purpose. With the Judgment, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Hmm. It seems like if I'm your manager, I discussed you with other people. Whether this is a good feedback, a bad feedback, to I want to know what's what other people's observation about you with the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Sharon, it seems like to me that your manager is kind of like testing you. There must be something fishy that your manager is thinking about you, but don't want to. have, a conclusion right away. So I might going to get some other ideas, some other feedback about it. I think that these manager wanted, for you to work on that person. It's sort of like, um if I am a doctor, or if I am a patient, I want to get a second opinion, sort of like that. Yeah. Shanae, when will Steven going to propose to you? Shanae, hold up, give me a couple of sec. When will Steven going to propose to you? When will Steven going to propose to you? When will Steven go to propose to you? Truth be told. So when is this? Or will Steven really going to propose? Because I am seeing some sort of either complacency, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Well, he will. The Ace of Pentacles. I am seeing third or fourth week of next year, the proposal itself. Third or fourth quarter, rather, week, third or fourth quarter of next year. You do more work than than other managers there. Outcome of your connection with David next year. There's no time frame, right? Outcome of your connection with David next year. An outcome of your connection with David next year. Outcome of your connection with David next year. An outcome of your connection with David next year. Going the distance, the peace. It seems like this is, and the orphan. Um, I think that this is more of a David's energy. Leaving someone behind and meeting with you. There's something about, like what I mentioned earlier, movement, creating peace, creating bridges, creating connection. The Emperor, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. A force from David wanting to have a communication with you so that both of you can harvest this harmony. The Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers. It seems like I went out, or I removed you from my life. Ten of Pentacles. I want to take it back. Um, Pay those shortcomings. Ten of Pentacles, give you more than what you deserve, and the Lovers wanting to connect with you and wanting to have a what renewal of this connection. Let's surpass the challenges and start anew. So it seems like more. It is more of, I don't want to say the best, but it's much better than your connection this year. So I'm seeing a physical connection with them, at least for, you know, at least for a while. So there will be a connection, a real connection, not just energetic, like a physical connection happening in this 3D. Yes, sure is. Thank you, Shanae. Yeah, I'm just waiting for his shell. Yeah, I'm missing my studio because some of my stuff are there. Especially those witchery stuff. Um, Clarify what will happen to David and his other woman if he tries to come back to you. I understand you don't want to be an option, so let's check. Um, if he tries to come back to you, so what will be his connection to the other woman? Observer, time to go, going the distance. Going the distance being David's thing. It felt like all of you are gonna be an option. I know. It seems like I'm going to open all the doors. It seems like there's something here that David would love to not really create chaos intentionally, but it seems like I am opening a lot of doors and then I might gonna be confused which door am I going to enter. The Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, the Hangman. So it felt like for a while there will be confusions about him with the Hangman. It is actually what written in this past, wherein your person's not going to actually commit yet, but connection wise, I wanted peace with everyone. King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Three of Swords clarify with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So it felt like this is temporary, that your person's going to open a lot of doors, but going to choose one. And it seems like at first, all of you will feel that you are all an option. So there's no way or there's no other way. You're not exempted to feel like an option. Um, because he will be connected to not several, but all of you were connected to him back then. And then it seems like I'm going to have an audition. So, which of you is going to, perform well? Mm. Thank you, sis. Hi, Christy. Sharon, what blessings are coming to you in the 2026? What blessings are in store for 2026? What blessings are in store for 2026? What blessings are in store for 2026? New beginnings. I love it. The first one, crown chakra. I love it. Firm foundation. I actually love the oracle cards. It felt like you're shedding skin. It felt like a new you will emerge. It felt like authority will be here and it seems very strong. A more powerful you, not just your not just the position wise, the aura thing. It's sort of like I feel me. I feel that I am not longing for love because I actually gave everything to me. It's overflowing. This is where you're gonna understand that for you to love someone else, you must actually love yourself first. So that's very true. When things are overflowing now, then you're ready to actually give. you know, things to someone. Ace of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Page of Swords. Blessing is a good connection. It's more of almost looks like a contract with someone. And I feel like Jay is about to come back. Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Um, if I will be judging this, now I am going to judge you or your person. If I will be judging this outside the, I don't know what's happening. It seems like I will have this thinking that your person is just going to come back because you're successful now. That's my judgment. Partly, yes, it's true. Partly is because I feel like you already understand spiritually wise how it feels like to love yourself. And then I am now attracted that you are loving yourself and you can love yourself even without me, so that I cannot, you know, I I'm not feeling the void. I am just adding to the love that you're giving yourself, because it seems like I cannot do that alone. So there's something in here, the blessing. I don't know if that you call a blessing, but deep in your heart, we know that you are still longing for that person, right? Yeah. A return of someone. Uh-huh. Thank you, Sis Kelly. Happy holidays. Who will David choose between his woman? You don't like that? Who else? I mean, who does want that, right? Who wants to be an option? So who will he choose? Again, this is for the 2026. There's no time frame in this. The TikTok flexible to be fair. Um, it seems like these a play of David. David Simon Cowell is going to be like for a year. So it's going to be a long time. So moving forward, I'm a call him Simon Cowell because he's having some audition. Who's going to win? He's hard. Hierophant, well, at least it was going to end. The Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups. We both know that you and, I'm about to say Simon, David has this connection. That's why he keeps on coming back. It seems like with the Ace of Pentacles, understanding that you are still the one with the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Cups. Six of Cups clarify with the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So this is where it ends. It seems like either December or January of next year, prior he makes a decision. And just because you are here, you might going to say, oh, I am, licking balls or licking pussy, if I may say. But it is really you at the end. But the thing here is, so it felt like I'm going to I'm going to launch an all-star edition. So from all those people that, I've been with, all of you in one stage, all-star, and then who's the winner? So kind of like that. But at the end of the day, it's you. Again, not licking ball. I mean, not licking pussy. I am not against with licking pussy, but it's not my thing. But yeah, it's you. Miss Moss. Ooh, it's been a while. What are that cards want you to know about love? Now let's see. Whatever the cards want you to know about love. Let's see. Whatever the cards wants you to know about love, we look forward to loving it. The Eight of Pentacles, The Five of Cups. Ooh, there must be something here that's very profound. Wherein you should give it a try. You should work on this, but you tend to let go. Either you got what? Um, Either you got lazy about it, you lose the enthusiasm of working on it because it's kind of like tiring. Emperor, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Miss Moss, prior making a decision, you must have a good conversation with this person. Prior leaving, prior closing the door, I think it's much better to let them know what's the next move. If no, I really want to move forward and forget about you, give them some closure. Because you know what, from what I'm seeing, it it just lacks some communication. And with that one communication, it felt like it is going to open a lot of doors. It's going to open a lot of work, a lot of ideas how to prosper on this. So don't just jump, leave them, have a good communication, and things will work out fine. Aww. All right. All right. Sis Chell. What's the reason for him to choose over you and the other woman? Breathe. Truth be told, building blocks. What is this side thing? So this is them wanting, you know what? I feel like the writings on the wall is already there. But your person tend intentionally wanted to disregard it, don't want to believe it up until after those, auditions. Your person's going to have a side, okay, she's really it. Where's the star? She's really making he's really making an audition. Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. No matter how hard your person tried to intentionally not see it, intentionally not want to look at it, it seems like the universe is rubbing things to his face that I told you. The Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. So all of this auditioning, he say, okay, bad bitch. It's actually written in here. After a long time waiting, it seems like more of him understanding that a realization of him really wanting to sort of like, okay, this is for me. Um, an enlightenment that this cannot be done because it is already done. I am just prolonging the agony of us waiting with the Seven of Pentacles in here. So things are a bit more uh, a realization of I'm wasting time. The person is already here. I believe now in destiny. I have tried so many routes, you know, but I still end up in here. Yeah. Yeah, me. What's coming for you in love for the upcoming weeks? What is coming in love for the upcoming weeks? What is the what is coming in love for the upcoming weeks? Treasured Island, time to go, the higher power. There must be something that you would love to probably walk away. An energy of what if I give this person an ultimatum that I am going to walk away and I am going to observe if this person's gonna chase. I feel like Yami, you should do that because the offer is already there. You know, I think that you know, whatever this offer, your person's just hiding it behind, his back. Don't wanna show it, but with you saying I lost the enthusiasm of seeing it, it's yours, I don't want it, then I feel like this person's going to chase. Wait, here it is. So the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of things that your person would love to give, and it seems like they are the one who's closing the door, not giving it intentionally, and it felt like all of these things that you should have is just stuck in one room. And I think that this person will drag you to that room. Hey, it's all here. It's for you. High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, the Temperance. You should try it because with the Temperance in here, it seems like you should tap your feet on the water with the High Priestess. If you need to play a chasing game, then it's not you who needs to be chased. I mean, it's not you who's going to chase. It's you need to be chased because things are very slow right now. So yeah, it's much better if you can, play this game of I don't want it. It's yours already. So if you're gonna do that, then the offers, these gifts are gonna be with you sooner than you think. It's actually a long time. It's overdue. Miss Moss, what's the card referring to, the past Libra or present Pisces? Let's check Libra first. Libra, the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Libra is a person who can't commit. That's actually a thing. It seems like your person is a butterfly wanting to go to different flowers, check other flowers, and didn't want to stay. It seems like very stagnant in a place where he feels comfortable. Pisces, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Tower. Oh, wow. Pisces, however, has the tendency to give all, give everything, be generous with actions and with words. But the thing here is, Pisces has a short span of doing it. It felt like, okay, I'm a give this, I'm a do this, I'm a say this for what? A month, 2 weeks, 1 week, and then I'm going to shut the door if I'm not getting anything in return. So yeah, the Libra non-committal, Pisces committal, but can easily throw can easily get lazy with the efforts. hmm Yep. So that's it. Thank you so much, you guys. Uh, Thank you for participating. So, love and light. Namaste. See you on the next live. And thank you for participating. Goodbye.